I don't think that.
Oh my god, I am so bored. Is this game over yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, I can hold off for a couple
So
of minutes.
apparently, Michael wants us to talk more about anime. What's more anime than Persona 5?
Persona motherfucking 5. So yeah, since the last time we played this, Persona 5 has been out, and I actually got Alonzo to buy it.
Hey, Kitty, do you want your mirror back?
Hey, do you know that when you talk sometimes and there's a cutscene, it doesn't matter if you're talking?
It's good!
Well, okay then. I was getting bored of being so neat and tidy anyway.
It looks like a big old disco ball on the ceiling.
It's actually a coin.
It looks like, I said it looks like.
Alonzo, it's actually a coin. Oh, God.
It looks like this game was released after the Nintendo 64 already came out.
I thought it was on the Sega 32X.
Hey man, this code's really bugging me. Perhaps I'm looking at this the wrong way around. Hey Kitty, is that a mirror you got there? If it is, could I have it to assault my code? Hey, look at this! It was a riddle written backwards. It says, to open the gate, at the 2 stones make 8. Well, what do you reckon that means? Can you figure this one out, Kitty?
No! What you guys didn't know is Michael has a Newgrounds profile for voice acting that he helps out a lot of porno games. So if you ever need them,
You wanna suck my nuts for $50?
No, Alonzo. No, Mikey walks up.
When they're all grown up.
Mikey walks up. He's like, "I'll give you $1 if you like my butthole." And that's basically it.
Michael's most famous role is actually his involvement in Mr. Hatcher.
Oh God! How old is that? How old is that? Isn't it like 10? Like a flash game from like 2004?
Yeah.
It's such a weird freaking game.
Michael's not gonna know, but he'll look it up eventually.
Oh, he'll like it too.
Is it as good as the Amy dress-up game?
It's better. This one has voice acting.
Yeah.
And it's actually like sort of a game.
It's really bad.
You don't just take clothes off.
That was only one of the things you could do in that game, but
yeah,
I didn't play it.
That was Sonic.
Yes, you did. Yes, you clearly did. And I don't even want to pretend to know how much you enjoyed it.
Okay.
Oh, be quiet, Alonzo. He's got to talk now.
Hello, Boomer's the name. Blowing things up is my game. The rest of the folks have stuck me up here. Something about me being too dangerous or something.
Fucking hell.
My brothers might be happy with those dull bear coins, but I'm only interested in the gold ones with B on them. If you hand me 15 coins, this beetle will be primed and ready to blow. Then you'll see why they call me Boomer.
You have 74 coins.
Fancy giving me some coins then? Go on, have a go. Good one, Kitty. That's bought you 4 of Boomer's specials. So that's what the bonus room coins are for. So this is the final world. This is Krematoa.
To assist the baby boomer who's just going to call you a goddamn millennial anyway.
Dude, an idea just popped up.
Persona 5?
No. There could be a Donkey Kong dress-up game, but you just change the tie.
Or there could be a Dixie Kong.
No, why you gotta go there? Why you gotta go there?
Why you gotta go
We're gonna have a nice,
why?
Innocent, cool idea, and you gotta go somewhere. You gotta go somewhere dark.
Get your head out of the gutter. I forgot to start the goddamn timer. Shit. We've been playing for like 7 hours already, and we didn't even
7 hours.
Yeah, we have all that lost footage.
How far are we?
Not very.
So you just run to 10 minutes or something on it?
I'd say we go to 12 minutes.
Oh, we've been playing more than 3 minutes.
You're more than 3 minutes.
Michael, zoom in on the timer on the YouTube video right now.
Okay.
How far are we?
I can't do that until after I upload it.
Do you have any idea how long that would take? You'd have to upload the video, then take a screen video.
You know what? I think the joke would be worth it, so I'll consider it.
Oh my god.
He'll consider it.
In that case, delete my beckoning there. I was like, it was too hard for you, Michael. You couldn't handle it.
So for some reason, Rare decided that there had to be bonus coins in the Lost World in this game. And you might remember DKC2, there were bonus barrels, but those had the DK coins in them. In this game...
What does the DK coin do?
DK coin unlocks the final vehicle in this game. Whereas in the second game, it was an optional thing you could do to prove that Diddy Kong was a hero in his own right.
Could you also, by the way, could you describe what we're doing right now? Because we beat the final boss, and now what are we doing?
Well, Krematoa is the secret final world in the game.
Krakatoa!
Yeah, it's called Krematoa. That's a parody of Krakatoa.
Hey, guys, seen any good movies lately? Because I know me and Ethan have.
Oh, more anime talk?
Yes! Your Name! It was an awesome movie!
And I scored the points from that because I recommended everybody to go.
Honestly, I'm super happy because I would have never saw that movie in my life, and I'm super happy I did. Something about it, like, I didn't know where it was going, and then next thing you know, like, that... When the main plot point kind of pops up, it's like, what? Did not see that coming.
It was good. It was a very good movie, but since Michael loses, oh my god, I'm so happy I went to see that movie.
Oh, yeah.
See, so I talked about this level in my review.
On a CRT.
On a CRT, this level is playable. On an LCD or anything with any input lag whatsoever, it's almost unplayable.
How come we can't use that CRT?
Because we have to record it digitally.
Right.
I was like, there's a CRT right next to the TV that we're playing.
Yeah, but
I
have
know.
one.
You never know.
Like, the only way to beat this on a flat screen is to memorize the entire stage.
Which Michael does.
Because, like, you're not given enough time to react. Like, the whole reason we're playing this with the scaler instead of just getting better quality footage on the Wii U is because I thought the input lag would be better, but it's not.
Hey, imagine if Rare stayed with Nintendo.
Well, they were just starting to go downhill anyway.
Yeah.
They made Star Fox Adventures, so...
That wasn't too bad.
Rare. I forgot about that.
That wasn't that bad.
Yeah, have you played it, Alonso?
I thought you played it and it wasn't as bad.
It
wasn't as bad as I remember, but it's not like a great game or anything. It's
just
one of the
very
worst.
good.
I mean, it's okay. I call it... God.
It's like Sonic 06. It ages with time.
By the way...
It ages with time.
In order...
Alonso, go home. You're drunk. You've been playing too much Persona 5. Not as much as me, but
Actually,
you've been playing
I can't see anything.
Actually,
I'm blonde.
I've restarted another playthrough of Fire Emblem Awakening. Super happy with that. Yeah, well, I done one playthrough the first time on normal mode. I'm doing a hard mode run, and it's pretty cool just knowing a lot more about Fire Emblem and how the mechanics work to just go into it. Because I beat Fire Emblem Fates, so I basically played all the stories: Conquest, Birthright, and Revelations. They're all right. They're nowhere near like the storytelling that Awakening does, or Path of Radiance, or any of the other games. So, but it has pretty good mechanics. So there's that.
Is it a good game?
It's a good game.
Is it like a 4 out of 10?
I say we raise the scale. I give it like a 7.5 out of 10.
That's it.
For Fates. Awakening, I give like an 8.5 out of 10. No, actually, no, I love that game. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, an 8.55. Nah.
No, I'm just lying to myself.
That's a huge game.
I'm trying to be fair.
Oh, Mikey, did you watch that video I sent you, or no? Like usual.
Which is it? The one about the scan leg?
Yes, on the side of the screen.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I was like, you always ask about that, and like, oh, maybe Mikey would enjoy this little bit of factoid information.
Why is there a scan line?
No, we're talking about how, like, in like Mario 3 and Kirby, there's that weird thing on the side of the screen.
You remember how, like, the side of the screen is just, like, the color, like, takes off part of the edge of the screen? You know what we're talking about? But, Alonso won't get it. Oh, if he's on his phone. Alonso, where'd your phone?
Hold on.
Mass Effect. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to find it.
I was trying to find it for the sole comment of you saying that they're supposed to hand her a plate of food, but the plate of food is empty and there's nothing there for like 3 seconds. I wanted to see that, but the video I watched, I couldn't find it. What video were it?
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Remember how you showed me...
Where is my parry? Where did he go?
Here it is.
I had him, and then he just disappeared.
That whole video?
Yes.
But I
gotta play this fucking level again. Because God forbid we not put more bonus fucking barrels in the fucking bonus levels.
But I was looking at it and see any food on the plate. I watched the whole video. Is that where it is? Oh, I saw that. Is this where the thing is?
Yeah.
It froze.
No, it's just...
Your dreams come true.
Did it freeze?
Yeah, it froze.
I told you.
Try an
I know, I watched this whole video the other night. It was great. Continue your thoughts, though, Mikey.
Not even close.
I have to focus.
Guys,
Oh, he's focusing.
guys, help me.
Oh god, looking at this hurts my eyes.
His eyes are like, oh, your enthusiasm is really wearing off on me.
God fucking damn.
This game, man, I wanted it, but I'm gonna get it when it's like heavily discounted. It does not.
After
deserve-
you play Persona 5.
Yeah, well,
You're gonna
Persona
wait.
5 I'm gonna be playing for like a year, so I'm not planning on like rushing through that game really. I'll be playing. That's a slow burn game for me.
Yeah, you think Persona 5 is a good story? Persona fucking 4, man.
Oh, here we go, man. Let me play Persona 5 before we start comparing it to Persona 4. I've been thinking about playing Persona 4, but it's like I never really got to it until like I saw 5 and like, maybe I'll give the series a try, and I'm not disappointed at all.
Ethan gave you a ride just to insist.
Yeah, that was awesome.
He gave me a call. I was like, hey, Persona 5 is looking cool. I'm like, I'll give you a ride to the store right now. Let's go. He's like, okay.
Honestly, I'm like, I mean, sure. I mean,
Why were you calling me that? You just called me out of the blue. You never call me. You're like, hey, Persona 5 looks cool.
it looked
Looking
really
at
awesome.
this, like, hurts my eyes. It's like a big blur in front of my face.
Are you rolling
Can you
around
slow
at the
down?
speed of sound? Got places to go, gotta follow your rainbow? Can't stick around. Gotta keep moving on. Because what lies ahead, there's only one way to find out.
Alright. Now I only get one shot at this, but if I fuck it up, you have to
sandbag
replay
me,
the
man.
Oh, it'd
entire
be so
level
funny if you
again.
lost. It'd be so funny if you lost.
Oh no.
What?
You're gonna do this crap?
What crap?
What crap?
Sometimes you have to jump over the bead with parry to get the bananas. Like that.
Bananas.
And if he hits it, you lose. Which is fucking dumb. They really
It's bananas.
like this entire fucking level can suck my cock.
Wow, language, Michael. What would Eric say?
Keep saying, oh, skull.
Probably say something about kill all the Jews or make a Holocaust joke.
Oh, God. PewDiePie, what are you doing?
Oh no! Don't blame PewDiePie. Blame the Wall Street Journal.
I blame JonTron.
That he's a different story.
That is something else entirely, because that was completely serious.
I saw this funny animation where it's like, "Hey, I'm Grump," and it goes to John, and then it goes to his like an excerpt from one of the from the podcast and his little debate thing.
Yeah.
And you see John kind of flip, Aaron, his sprite flip out, kind of moving away.
Yeah, I don't even know what to... I
mean-
I'm waiting until he uploads his next video.
He's funny at least. I'll ignore that much.
I don't know.
You'll ignore the fact that he's funny?
No.
yeah.
That he's a huge racist.
That he's horribly racist. And most likely voted for Donald Trump.
Oh, you guys see the U.S. Or
Fuck.
was it U.S. or United Airways little finagle today?
And what happened?
Some dude, apparently they overbooked the flight. So they were basically offering people money like, hey, these people got to get to work and stuff like that. And we'll give you this amount. Nobody really took it because when you're on a flight, you want to be somewhere. So they basically randomly selected a couple of people and they had to leave. Well, one guy didn't want to go because he was a doctor and he had places to go in his flight and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they basically forcibly removed him, slammed his head into a chair, blood everywhere, people videotaping and recording it and stuff like that. And then United's like, yeah, he just fell. When you see the video of him just slamming the head.
It's like...
No, it wasn't United. It was the police or the Chicago Air Department. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
It's like it's
More
like the...
police brutality. Amazing.
It wasn't. No. It wasn't police. It was the aviation department.
It's like they upload. It's like, look at this real life footage from inside of the airplane, and it's like a video of like Dragon Ball Z where Goku's just like destroying like one of those bad guys, just
Yeah.
he like overpowers them at the end of the fight, and they just like have their faces like crafted on. That is the real life footage. That actually happened. And with that, join us next time on Gimp Mavericks, where we
Yes.
say horrible things about people that got beaten, I guess. That was the taste.
Oh, yeah,
that was
look at one of my
that was a very
tabs.
tasteless joke. Yeah, exactly.
Some of them are like, these are kind of tough. I don't know anything about Japanese history or like culture to really answer this, so I am looking this up.
Exactly. Well, see you folks later.